Now, we would like to recognize a student who has been critical to the success of this first KVIS Invitational Science Fair. This event wouldn't have been successful without the leadership of this person. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the chairman of the first KVIS-ISF, Mr. Theerach Temiyasathit.
Swadikap. Good morning, everyone. I'm Theerach Temiyasathit. I am the KVIS student body representative. I would like to welcome you all to the first KVIS Invitational Science Fair. We at KVIS are really pleased and excited to host such an important event. Just 4 years ago, the stage where I am standing and the seats where you are sitting were not here. KVIS wasn't established until 2015. This area was instead one of the region's biggest rubber plantation sites, which means it was important to Thailand's economy, as it produced rubber, one of the country's main exports. Nowadays, things are different, and this site is even more important as it is where the most precious thing, education, is produced. The main objective of KVIS is to make not only Thailand, but also this whole world a better place through science and technology. And this event, the KVIS Invitational Science Fair, serves that purpose by providing a global scale forum for knowledge exchange. In addition to the main academic purpose of this event, I also hope that these next few days will be a great platform for a few other things. In my experience, we don't learn about only science and technology in events such as this. We go far beyond that, as we have chances to really see, touch, and even practice new ways of life from different parts of the world. Another thing that we may never have a chance to find anywhere else exactly like this again is friendship. And of course, we can always make new friends throughout our lives, but how many times will we have friends that are so far and yet so close to us like this? By so far, I mean friends from other regions of the world. By so close, I mean close friends. Not just friends that share good memories together, but also friends that are close in here. Every one of us in attendance possesses the same great mind. The mind that always seeks for the prospect of the good future, the mind that is never tired of learning, and the mind that is always willing to propel the world forward. So I hope that you all feel as happy and as honored as I do to be surrounded by so many bright and capable young minds. Today, we officially begin our program, and I hope that all of you are ready to enjoy our activities, as we have been putting our best efforts into triple checking every detail of this event. But should there be any unforeseen issues, I apologize here in advance. Also, we have taken some necessary precautions to avoid any mishaps. However, in order to prevent such issues, we have created many channels to guide you through this fair. One channel is the system of KVIS buddies. Each of you has met your buddy already at the airport or at the registration point. They'll be taking very good care of you, as they can give you information about KVIS, guide you through the timetable, and also explain how to do each activity. So please feel totally free to ask them about anything. And the last, but not the least, I would like to thank you all for joining the first KVIS Invitational Science Fair. And I hope that this event will leave every one of you inspired, motivated, and even more eager than before to maximize your ability and thereby make this world a better place in which to live. Thank you.
Welcome to the first KVIS Invitational Science Fair. And here and now, I'm standing at Longchamp Forest Center, where you will have a chance to visit also if you join our recreational activity. And the only thing I want you to make sure that is you can ride a bike, because we will be cycling from KVIS to here. And what you'll be doing is not only taking beautiful photos of, for example, these sunflowers and the pond that you're about to see, we will also take you to the museum hall to see the exhibition of Forest Center in Longchamp. You will also have a chance to get some knowledge.
Thank you, myself. You're looking great. Okay, if you're a kind of person who likes nature and taking pictures of them, this is the activity for you. It will be available on only the 30th of January. And the meeting point to go to the Longchamp Forest is at the atrium on the second floor, or at the registration point. And I want to emphasize more about the warning, because the route that we're about to take is rough, and there are a lot of steep slopes. So please really make sure that you do have strong cycling skills. Okay, now let's move on to the next activity.
Hello guys, we are from KVIS Muay Thai Club, and today we are going to demonstrate you some of the basic Muay Thai skills, and I hope you all enjoy, and let's see.
So check that out. So if you like to work out, or if you want to learn how to fight in Thai style, I suggest you join this club. It will be available on 2 days, the 30th and the 31st of January. And the meeting point is at the fitness room, as you can see on the video. Now let's move on. Wait for it. Bang! Pretty cool, right? So futsal, similar to soccer, is a popular sport. And if you like it, I suggest you join this activity. It will be available on the 30th and the 31st of January. And the meeting point is, of course, at the futsal court. Now, let's move on to the next activity.
My name is Ma. And my name is Ko. And welcome to the session, Chili and Mistake. We are your guide today. This place called Mistake, or for the full name is Invitational Institute. This is the neighbor university nearby KVIS. And here there are a lot of activities that you can do.
Such as you can chilling with these springs, or you can choose to eat lizards. And if you want to walk around, you can go outside and we will take you to see the beautiful sights in campus. And you can choose for yourself. See you soon.
See you.
Bye.
So, if you're a laid-back person, if you're a laid-back person, you like to chill out and have a drink, this is the one for you. It will be available on only the 30th of January. The meeting point is at the atrium on the first floor over there. And one thing to keep in mind, we don't provide money for the drinks. So please make sure that you take some. Okay, next video. So, if you like to relax as well as using your brain and pull out some strategies, this is the activity for you. It will be available on all 3 days. And the meeting point is at the KVIS Academic Resource Center, in short KVIS ARC or KVIS Library. Now,
But all I need in life is where to go. All I miss the sun and it's hard to snow. All I know you love me when you let me go. All I know you've been high when you feel low. All I get to go when you missing home. All I know you love me when you let me go. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and live yourself.
so if you like music, just join us. It's okay if you've never sung before. We'll be having fun. And this activity will be available on all 3 days again. And the meeting point is at the multimedia room, which is in the KVIS ARC.
Hello friends and fellows, and this is Thai Fashion Club! Coming to Thailand of trying out traditional clothes will be the worst idea ever. So this is your chance to try out our original clothes, which cannot be found anywhere else. light. Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? Oh God, I like that. The example of our offering that will be in a compilation.
We will be waiting for you guys.
That wasn't creepy at all. Okay, for a Thai fashion club is very suitable for those of you who are looking for new Facebook profile picture. And it will be available on 2 days, 30th and the 31st of January. The meeting point is at room number 123 or the dancing room. If you don't know where it is, you can ask your buddies. Now let's move on to the last activity.
Please come and join us. January 13, 5 to 6 p.m.
Okay, volleyball is another popular sport. So if you're interested in, please join us on the 30th and the 31st of January. The meeting point is at the volleyball court, of course. So now you've seen all the videos. I hope that you have your favorite activities in your mind already, because in order to join them, you need to fill in an online form of registration. And this online form can be accessed through a QR code. And this QR code will be printed on papers and placed on the wall around the school, starting from tomorrow until the 29th of January before midnight. But if you missed the QR code, the online form is still okay, because we also have the paper form of registration, which will be available on the 30th of January from 12:30 to 1 p.m. But I suggest that you complete the online registration first, because once the activity is full, you cannot join them anymore. And okay, I hope that we'll have a lot of fun together. Thank you.